it's pretty awesome.
You said when Matthew messes up, you all mess up because he's the beat. Does he mess up often? Like what's his drum proficiency at?
He is very good. Honestly, he's an amazing drummer. I mean, being only 13 and being that good, I mean, it's crazy. And when we do play and it's a good gig, he's probably the most popular at the concerts because of how young he is, and he's pretty like cute, I guess you could say. And so like all the girls go after him, so it's pretty cool.
Okay, so I know the family, Nico and Nasty, cousins, but what's the dynamic like as them being brothers compared to you and Christian not being brothers? I mean, you probably have a leg up above Christian because you're a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what's it like being a band with two brothers?
Being a what?
Sorry, what was that?
What was the last part?
I was just asking, like, what's it like to be in a band with two brothers?
It's. I mean, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's like they're pretty much my brothers because we've been close ever since we were little. I mean, we're constantly at each other's house, you know, spending a night, you know, doing different stuff, going out of town together. Especially with recording our CD, you know, we were in Austin, you know, every other weekend, driving up there, you know. So it's basically like three brothers because we're so close, and then Christian's really close also. He's like a brother also, so it's basically four brothers. I mean,
do you guys have the same opinion as far as your music and where you want to take it and how you create it? Like, are you all on the same page as you kind of come together and throw out ideas that are different from each other?
I think we're pretty much on the same page. We are open to you know different ideas, different stuff like that. But you know, I think we're on the same page as far as that.
So go through the creative process. Like, if somebody wants to write your song or have your song idea, like, who is the one throwing out the most ideas? Like, whose songs are you making out? What's the process like from nothing to finishing a song?
Well, it depends. Like, you know, if we do have an idea, then we'll usually like write lyrics down probably first. But if we go in there flat, like we did go into the studio like no idea. We just went in there and we had to make two songs in that one day. So we got the riff down with the guitar. Nico got a melody or whatever you want to call it, but he got that down, and then we put the drum beat and we'll put the bass in, and then we'll put the lyrics to that. So and then you know that's basically how it happens. But the guy that's mostly throwing out stuff would probably be me and Nico. Nico is good because he sings with me and he plays the guitar. I'm just throwing out lyrics. So you know, I think we all work together with that.
Would you say that one of the guys is more of kind of the band leader than someone else?
Yeah, I kind of try and take the leadership, you know, take that in my own hands because being the oldest, you know, I just try and set a kind of a example, I guess, you know, being more mature and I don't know, because I'm not really mature actually, so
I mean, yeah,
being honest.
You're older, but you're all still young.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Nobody's asking you to be mature.
Yeah.
So like, what happens? Like, if a decision needs to be made internally, who's making the decision?
Well, I think we'll probably take a vote mostly. Like, you know, it's whatever we all feel, and if we all feel differently, then I guess we'll either give it to I'll make the decision, or I'll ask my manager to make the decision. So it's something like that.
Okay, so your manager is also your uncle.
Yes, sir.
What's it like having your uncle and your band member's father as your manager? What's that like?
It's really good. He's awesome. He does so much for us. It's crazy. He books our gigs. He drives us up there to Austin to the studio. He sets all our equipment up. He's our sound guy most of the time if there's no sound guy. You know, he does a lot, and it's a lot like me being his son, kind of his son, like another father figure.
Who's related to which of your parents is related to which of Nico and Matt's parents?
My mom is related to their mom.
Okay.
And yeah, yes sir.
So he's technically an uncle by marriage, but that doesn't count. I mean, I'm just.
Yeah, yes sir.
Right. Specific, so I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
So is there ever a downside to him being your manager? Does he ever get annoying, or is he ever too pushy?
He could be a little pushy. You know, he's I think we're all a little headstrong, so it's I don't know. I'm glad he is, because if he wasn't, you know, we wouldn't get some of these gigs actually to get done. You know, we actually been to like Dallas, and like some of it, I think me and Christian were the ones that didn't want to go because that the drive, there was gonna be a long drive, but he talked us into it, and we went, and it was an awesome show. So, you know, I kind of like that he is like that.
Okay. So something like that is, you made a suggestion that you wanted to do it anyway. You went along with it. Is there ever a time when he makes a suggestion, either you or you as a band don't want to do it? Like, how do you guys have that conversation? Who says no, or are you able to say no, or do you always do what he says?
No, we don't always do what he says. Like, we respect him as a manager and also as our uncle, but I think we are open to his opinions. We really are. But if we don't feel like it's if it's, you know, constructive to the band, if it's gonna help us, if it's a song idea, or if it's, you know, something, I don't know what else it would be, but you know, if we really don't like it, then we won't do it, because we're the ones that are up there. So we, you know, but we can always make it better. We can always, you know, tweak it. So there's never really a no, I don't want to do that moment. There's like a, oh, okay, well, that's cool, you know. So
on the flip side, do you ever do something that he doesn't want you to do? Like you as a band, like, do you ever decide something or plan something or do something that he's not thrilled about?
Well, he'll make our set list to where, you know, like the order of our songs. So he'll make that, and we'll get that. So like if we don't want to do a song like third or fourth, we'll switch it, and he might not like that too much. So, but we won't tell him so he won't get mad. But we might do that. We've done that like twice. So that's about it.
What's the reaction like? Did you see him off the set, or do you have to talk to him afterwards? Like, what's that conversation like?
He doesn't really say anything. He'll just shake his head and be like, "Oh, it's whatever," you know. We're still doing the song, just a little later or before. So you know, it's just different stuff like that. He'll only get mad at us if, you know, if we don't perform as good as we normally can or as we really can. So he'll talk to us if we do anything like that. It's constructive criticism mostly.
Okay, cool. Well, I think that's a great place to end. Let me have you do an introduction one more time into the camera. Just your name. You're the lead singer for 24/7.
All right. Hi, my name's Josh. I am the lead singer of 24/7. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Do it one more time. So
All right.
Sort of like a question, just like you mean it, like you know that you're the lead singer.
All right. Hi, my name is Josh Moya, and I am the lead singer of 24/7.
Perfect. All right, cool, dude. Why don't you stop recording?
All right, cool.